Your lower back has been cock blocking you. And I'm done letting it win. Welcome to your Friday reset. Okay. So here's what nobody is telling you, not your gynecologist, not your girlfriends, probably not even your partner. Pain during sex is not a character flaw. It is not proof that your desire is broken or your body is just past its prime. It's just not. And I think we walk around thinking that. I don't know about you, but I wake up with snap crackle pops as I go out to exercise. And I'm thinking, why am I just old? But no, it's not proof that we're old or that we're past our prime, especially pain during sex. Pain is a nervous system event, and your nervous system is doing what it's been designed to do, right? When something hurts, even something small, even a dull ache you've learned to white knuckle through, your body's threat detection system, it activates. It starts scanning, it starts pulling you out of the moment, out of your body, away from pleasure, because that is what a well functioning nervous system does when it registers danger. Emily Nagoski's research on the dual control model makes this viscerally clear. Desire and threat cannot occupy the same nervous system at the same time. We've talked about that a lot. The accelerator and the brake are both floored, and your body chooses safety every time. Not because you don't want it, because your body is running a program older than you, older than your relationship, older than your marriage, older than anything you consciously decided. And here is the part that makes me want to flip tables or go out to my punching bag, just punch. Millions of women over 50 are navigating genuinely changed anatomy, shifted pelvic positioning, hip mobility changes, lower back tenderness, pelvic floor shifts from hormonal changes, and they are trying to have sex in the exact same positions they used in their 30s with the exact same geometry, wondering why it doesn't feel good anymore. Girl, this is not a libido problem. This is a physics problem. And physics, good news, has solutions. So this weekend, you and your person are going to run an experiment together. Love me some experiments. Here we go. So please remember, it's an experiment, not performance, an experiment. Body forward, nervous system friendly, and I promise you, genuinely fun. So here's how it goes. The Friday conversation, that's part one. So tonight, phones face down, 15 minutes. Ask your partner one question and actually stay with the answer. Here's the question. Is there anything about the way we've moved together that you've been quietly working around? Not, is something wrong? Not, are you unhappy with me? Just, are you working around something? Then you answer two, because I guarantee you, both of you have an answer, and you have both been carrying it alone like it was a confession instead of just information. Girl, let's just park there a hot minute. It's just information. It is not a threat to you or your relationship or that he doesn't adore you. It's just information. We've got to approach it from that mindset. See, your nervous system cannot be in a state of perceived threat and a state of desire, as I said, simultaneously. And that is not poetry. That is neuroscience. This conversation is the first move toward making the room safe enough for desire to show up. Part two, the Saturday experiment. Change the architecture before anything starts. So Before the moment begins, I want you to change the physical setup of the experience. It's an experiment too, right? A firm wedge pillow under the hips. Try it. There's some great ones on the market. Or a folded blanket, proper bolstering that lifts the pelvis and takes the load off the lower back. This is not about being precious. This is about removing the low-grade bracing your body has been doing before you even begin, the clenching, the pre-compensating, the unconscious holding that your nervous system learned to do because it had been cataloging. Oh, this is going to hurt a little bit for longer than you realize. When you change the angle and remove the source of that anticipatory bracing, your pelvic floor can actually release. Your breath drops, and that's a good thing. The research on interoception from Sarah Garfinkel and Hugo Critchley shows that when the body stops registering low-grade signal threats, capacity for pleasure expands. You are not just changing a position, you are changing the signal your nervous system receives before anything else happens. And you say this to your partner out loud. We are trying something different tonight. That sentence activates dopamine. Anticipation is its own form of foreplay. And the neuroscience on novelty and arousal will absolutely back me up. I've got it all in my book, Are We Going to Have Sex or What? You've got to check that out. So part 3, right fingers, 3, the Sunday debrief. That's 2 minutes, no grades. Monday morning, one sentence each. Not Monday, Sunday. We're on Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Sunday morning, one sentence each. What did you notice? That is the entire assignment. I noticed I stopped holding my breath. I noticed I was actually present. I noticed I laughed, and I haven't laughed during sex in a long time. You are building interoceptive awareness, your body's ability to read its own interior signals. And that capacity is directly correlated with the capacity for pleasure. 2 minutes, one sentence each. That is the practice. Okay. That was quick. This is going to be fun. I'm excited for you. Drop me a line. I'd love to know how it goes. See, your body, girl, was not designed to suffer through intimacy. It was designed for pleasure. And sometimes the most radical thing available to you is removing one small source of discomfort and watching what opens up when you do. One conversation, one experiment, one debrief. That is your weekend. I want you walking into next week knowing something new about what your body is capable of when you stop asking it just to get through something. So, girl, have a gorgeous weekend, and I'll see you back here next week. Adios.